As a solo pastor, I always wanted to find curriculum that fit kind of our personality or my personality, so I wouldn't have to do it myself. And so that was always really difficult because it tended to be a little drier, a little less exciting, really less compelling, and didn't seem to really draw people or excite people about the conversations themselves. And I think the Animate one, that's the thing that's really exciting. It draws people into the conversation. What I really like about the Animate journal is that it's gonna sit in two areas. It's gonna be both something that we use throughout the class sessions, that it's something tangible and useful, but it'll be a reminder. It's not a throwaway pamphlet that you get, that it'll be something that I hope people will use, and then it will sit on a shelf until the season is right.
The video is somebody posing questions, and an ordinary person, but somebody who's got an edge and something to say and some passion for a topic, and you're going to turn it off, and you won't necessarily have had an information dump. You're going to be stimulated then to say, well, what do you think about that topic?
The other thing that Animate did was balance effectively having opinions, something to push against, something that's moving in a direction. I would absolutely use it in a heartbeat. It brings all kinds of benefits, first of which is it's really hard to find good content, and it's really hard to find good teachers. So what I have here are some of the best teachers in the country available to me for my community. It's incredible. So I think one of the things that the speakers try to do in the Animate series is they try to crack open the categories. And one of the things that the journal, the way that it's designed, is that it reflects many of that same sensibility. So it makes use of the right brain, and it's a little more creative, and it makes room for openness rather than the left brain, which is a little bit more fill in the blank and kind of linear and sequential.
So many church services push people to the back of their seat. The pastor is entertaining and the sermon is beautifully constructed, and people just sort of sit back and take it in. I think this is going to pull people to the front edge of their seat. I'm amazed by the ways that the graphics take words and make them visual and create spatial connections for conceptual things. I think it really will hold people's interest and attention.
What I love about the video is the video starts the conversation. I mean, that's the beginning, and you turn it off and people are just going to want to jump right in and say, well, I disagree with that, or here's how I understand it. It just speeds it up a little bit.